What's good with y'all boys? My name is Huds, and this story takes place about a year ago. It was summertime, and I was just chilling, right? And I'm taking a shit. Midway through my shit, I get a phone call from my boy, and he FaceTimes me, so I had to go audio because I'm a real man. And I tell him, "Yo, what's good?" He asks me, "Hey, you want to go to Myrtle Beach with me?" And I'm like, "When?" And he's like, "Oh, like in like 2 days." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, yeah, of course. But I have to ask my parents first because, I'm also a good boy. And I go and try and convince my parents. I'm like, hey, I'm going with his parents. It's going to be safe, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, yeah, all right, fine. So we drop off at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, right? And we're just chilling for a moment. And we go out to the beach and we're swimming, we're doing all that. And I don't drink, I'm a Muslim man. I don't drink. I've never drinking in my life. I don't like drinking. I think it's disgusting. And I don't look down on you if you do it, but I just don't like it and I don't partake in that type of activity. And I was with my boy and his little cousin. We were just chilling on the beach, right? And they were like already lit, because even if they couldn't get anything, they could just chill at the hotel room. But me personally, man, I was a big, big cart fiend back in the day, man. And back in the day, I mean a year ago and maybe even today. But back in the day, it was terrible, man. And I decided not to take my cartridge with me because I was kind of tweaked for airport security. I was going to be like, what if they catch me and I have to be searched? And then they're going to be like, oh my God, you have marijuana on you, sir. You're going to have to be taken. And then they're going to put me in Abu Ghraib prison and I'm going to be fucking killed. But, I could have just taken it with me. They wouldn't have really cared. But that's besides the point. So I'm in South Carolina and we're there for like this is like our third day and we're just chilling. We're on the beach and we're like, bro, I really want to get some bud. And we're walking and we're done swimming and my boy sees a group of people smoking a spliff and he was like, hey, go up to him and ask him. And I was like, yeah, sure, I don't give a fuck. So I go up to them and ask them, I'm like, yo, could I tap that? I just say this, yo, could I tap that? And then the guy, he looks at me and he's like, you know what, man? That's all you. And he hands it to me. I'm like, oh shit, good looks. And we're walking, right? And I'm like, bro, look. And it was like a little black and mild, right? It was like a little roach. It was like this much maybe left. But I was still chiefing that hoe, because I was like, damn, I finally got bud after like fucking 4 days, I was like, oh my lord. Oh yes. And well, I'm passing it around. My boy only takes two puffs because he's like, bro, these are random ass people. And I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I would have never done this right now. I would have never ever done this right now. I don't know why I did it. You should never ever do this. This is the most dumbest at fucking decision I've ever made in my fucking life. I regret this decision. Eh, nothing really bad happened, I don't think. But I would have regretted this decision if it was Fent, bro, because I did not know these people. They were just a random ass group of people that they gave me their shit. But yes, don't do this. Please don't do this. Learn. But I'm chiefing that hoe. I pass it back. The guy takes my boy takes two puffs, and I'm killing it right. Throw it down to the ground. Give it a little 1-2 stomp, and I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. And not it didn't hit that fast. I was just hungry because we were swimming and shit. And my boy's like, yeah, where do you want to go eat? And you know what I was thinking? I was like, I look around, I look across the street, and I see a Friendlies, and I'm like, bro, I haven't been to a Friendlies in like fucking 8 years, bro. Let's go to Friendlies. So we start walking across the street, and we get to the Friendlies. We walk in there, and the woman comes up, and she's like, okay, we'll see you guys in a bit. And while we're standing there, bro, I'm chilling, and all of a sudden, I feel like I literally feel like I got punched in the head and I like not like I physically like I go like this, but the fact that I just like out of nowhere I just lose my balance like this. I start going like this. I'm like oh like that. Like I start going like this, and I start getting dizzy. I'm like what the fuck, and that's when I know that the butt hit. I'm like yo I'm fucked, bro. I was like yo dude I'm fucked. And bro, I'm like losing my balance. My boy and his little cousin are like looking like directly at me, like, dude, are you good? And I'm like going like this, bro. I'm like, bro. I'm like, I was tweaked, bro. I was fucking schmeeked. And we're there, right? The woman comes back. She's like, "Yeah, I'll take your guys' seat." And I'm walking, and I'm taking a slow, slow walk. I'm dragging my feet, and I get to the booth, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, "Yo!" I tell my boy and his little cousin, "Yo, sit on the opposite booth, bro." And I flop over on the booth, and I lie down like this, and I almost start sleeping, and then all of a sudden, the waiter comes out of nowhere, and then she's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm all right, like that. I literally shoot the fuck up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. She's like, okay, could I get you guys anything? I'm like, could I have a doctor? Could I have a Dr. Pibb? And she's like, a Dr. Pibb, and I was like, yeah, yeah. I was like shivering, but I was mad fucking cold. I was all wet. I was all sandy. I was like, yeah, I just want a Dr. Pibb. And then she was like, yeah, I'll give you that. And then my boy orders whatever the fuck he orders. She goes, and then I go straight back to sleep. And I started going like this. I started like leaning, and my boy's like, yo. I was like, yo, are you fucking good, man? And the bud was not hitting him at all. I don't know why it wasn't hitting him because he is more of a lightweight than me. He's a way, 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 way bigger lightweight than me. And he was like, yeah, bro, I guess I just didn't get any bud. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you just cheaped it all. But I'm like just sitting there tweaking. I'm like, bro, my stomach's fucking killing me, bro. I'm about to die, bro. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. And then she comes back. She's like, do you want me to close the blinds? So I'll shoot back up, and I'm like, oh no, 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 you're good, you're good. I literally like snap out of it. I'm just, yeah, yeah, you're good. And then she's like, all right, what can I get you guys? Anything? And then my boy orders. I order a burger and fries, and because dude, it was like I was so fucking like I was so high that it wasn't even the fact that like I wasn't even hungry. My stomach was killing me. I was so high that I wasn't even hungry. That's how bad the high was. And I just wanted to get a burger, bro. And I started eating that shit, right? Shit was ass. I don't know why the fuck we went to Friendlies, bro. If y'all niggas are ever gonna go to Friendlies, don't go to Friendlies, bro. That shit fell the fuck off. That shit is ass now, bro. I would have rather went any other place than Friendlies. I don't know why the fuck we picked Friendlies, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm starting eating it, bro. And that food, like I'm thinking about it like right now. It's like, damn, the shit is ass, bro. That shit was so bad that it started to sober me up. That's how bad the food was. I started getting more sober after every bite of that dry ass fucking patty and every bite of that fucking undercooked ass French fries, bro. And I started chugging my drink too, cause I'm like, oh shit, bro, I'm so thirsty. And we get done with our food, right? And then we walk out. I'm still a little bit high. I ordered a lift, and there's a homeless guy smoking a cigarette outside. I was like, yo, bro. And I started talking. I just walk up to the homeless guy, and I'm like, yo, bro, don't ever smoke no joint and walk into a Friendlies, bro. And the guy was like, what? Like, he looks at me like, what? And I was like, yeah, bro, don't ever smoke no joint and go to a Friendlies, bro. And he was like, hey, kid, you look like a good guy and everything, and don't take this the wrong way. But then he was like, who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that? Get the fuck out of my face. He started tweaking on me. It's like, bro, what? And I was like, and then this is the moment that sobered me up. I was like, bro, what? And then he was like, get the fuck out of my face. What the fuck? Who the fuck do you think you are? I was like, oh man, I don't know, man. You seem like a good guy, man. He was like, I'm not a fucking good guy. Get the fuck out of my face. And then the lift came, and then we came in. But yeah, that was pretty much it, man. So yeah, I greened out in a Wendy's in South Carolina. So it was pretty cool, man. Without further ado, boys, I've been Hoods, and remember this: don't ever smoke no gas from the gas station, boy. Don't ever smoke no gas from the Friendlies, boy. Don't ever smoke that shit.